Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills Shears. Recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. We still owe Iskall quite a few bit of leaves, so that's why... Whoa! We're going to come down here, and, you know what? Let's switch this to the first-person view. I think I broke this. I think I accidentally sheared some of my honey elevator. Yes. Can we still go up it very quickly? Yay! The original idea was going to be I wanted to show you that this forest down here is going to need some work done. Oh no, we might have lost a lot of honey. Wow, we did. How did we lose this much? How did I shear off this much honey? What? Are shears like the tool for honey? You know what? Like, we were going to help Iskall, but now I just want to mess around with these shears and the honey. Like, this is clearly where it's at. I mean, sheerly where it's at. We are still one honey block short. Hopefully we can find it. Oh no, there it is. Well, at least we're not decked out. So, anyway, the point of this episode is that we're going to make a better path in here, and we're going to cut off a bunch of leaves, and we're going to make this pleasant for Iskall by collecting the leaves and giving them to that Professor Bernie thing. But we've already kind of, like, lost the plot, as film writers might say. So let's go ahead and put our gear back on. Did we lose our elytra? I would dearly like to have the elytra back. That would be one of the top tier items. That would be a high recovery priority. There we go. Was that it? Yay. Okay, good. And we got all three of our good shears. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back up here. Going to go right back up here. And solved. Boom. Honey Vader fixed. Oh, next thing we're going to do is we're going to start creating a path that's going to connect this exit here to that exit over there. And we cannot do that without the magic of shears. So we're just going to start harvesting all the shears that we need. Or, I don't know, not harvesting shears. They're not... Shears don't grow on trees. But the trees do grow leaves that grow on trees. So we're going to harvest these leaves from these trees. We're going to leave the trunks there for right now. Because what I was hoping to do is replace some of these leaves with autumnal leaves. Like things that look like wool, like orange and red and yellow. Maybe a little bit of glass or concrete powder for texture. I'm going to have to see how it goes. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Time skip. And done. Well, maybe not entirely done. You know, there's still some other leaves and stuff here. But we filled roughly 2 shulker boxes just with the area here. What we need to do next now is less helpful for Iskall, but more helpful for me. And that is to extend the 2 tunnels, this tunnel and that tunnel, toward the middle so that we can have like a unified kind of pathway throughout the entire Strait of Gibraltar area. Now that's going to require like coming in with some shovels and, you know, other digging implements, primarily shovels though, let's just be honest at this point, and laying in a new soul soil path down and through here. Now I don't want to have the path cut over the beacon probably, so it's going to have to curve a little bit this way and then curve back through. But you know what? Some of these trees are going to have to go. There's no two ways about it, you know. These trees are out. And you know what? Looks like my inventory is a little full. At the point where we're not picking up logs, we're wasting resources. You know, maybe this smelter thing here needs to be repositioned as well. Looking at that, like, maybe that could be more optimal. Oh, hello. Do you want to give me experience to fix my tools? Thank you. I appreciate it. Your diligence has been noted. But yeah, basically, we get the soul soil down through the middle here and connect it to this tunnel there. Oh, more free experiences. Thank you. I love experiencing things, and you slimes really know how to make it happen in a timely and convenient manner. You know, I didn't even have to leave my home. You know, we were just hanging out here at our base, gathering experiences, as one does. But yeah, so this path here, the soul soil currently just kind of wraps up about there. But we have plenty of soul soil now. So yep, we'll just meet these in the middle. Time skip. Well, folks, I gotta say, it looks like Iskall has made some sort of mistakes. He realized he messed up his math and has changed the rules on a bunch of stuff with the hedge games. We now have like a first place prize and a second place prize. Or it looks like reward option 1 and reward option 2 may or may not be hollow. Thank you, Iskall. It's not like, okay, well, you know what? You brought it back around with that delightful llama. I was about to criticize you, but I can't now. It's too cute. Okay. So apparently Iskall's made some changes here. Bernie has decided to add a new reward. The winner of the hedge games gets to pick whichever they choose. Whoever places second gets the other one. Yes, that's right. Second place also good now. So that means we need to compete for second, even if Ren and Grian have locked down first place. So here's the Cleo Joe stress box. Gonna go ahead and put one of these in. Did we get a jackpot? No. Oh, so sad. Too bad. And well, you can't win them all, but hopefully we have a shot at second place if we keep feeding leaves into this fella. So I'm going to go get back to my base and continue autumnifying and Halloweenifying. I don't know. We'll keep working on that nomenclature. Time skip. So apparently in Iskall's latest video, he said he was setting this up so there should be a jackpot soon. I've gathered one more box of leaves. I'm really hoping we get this jackpot because that would be super dramatic. The hedge games, everyone. Stop recording. Dang it, I stopped recording, and like 30 seconds later, it spat something out. What? What? Where did it go? Where did it spit it? Oh no. I don't have the footage to see where it landed. There it is. There it is. Okay. We got the jackpot sticky. I guess it takes a while for this to calculate. Oh, man. Iskall had a little music thing in there and everything. And it didn't... Oh, no. I don't know what I expected. I guess we could fill Cleo's base with these. Oh, man. Something. We'll find a use for them. Huh. Huh, that sure is something. Slime skip. Oh no, the camera's on. Some of you folks may remember that Zombie Cleo asked me, she said, Joe, can you finish this rainbow? If you do, I will, go ahead and give you an additional 2 million armor stands credit. And so I've brought the arc from all the way down there, down to there. And you know what? I thought maybe I should do it double high this time. Unfortunately, I ran out of the yellow, orange, and red glass. We've got the purple, blue, and green. And I think this is really going to come together in an amusing and interesting way. Why don't we just sail out this way here? Now, I haven't exactly told Cleo the novel construction mechanisms I'm using. But, oh yeah, this is going to look great when it's done. This is just going to look fantastic. But anyway, I did mention I was running out of glass. So fortunately, she told me that that shovel she promised has been deposited here at her portal. For Joe. That's me. So let's see. Here it is, a wonderful netherite shovel. You guys might know I'm trying to get different netherite gear from the different hermits. Don't always have to be different hermits every time. But we got our axe from Etho. We got our pickaxe from Vintage Beef. And now we have a shovel from Subscribe to Zombie Cleo, which is always good advice. So, I guess you might as well get on that now. But, that will hopefully speed things up. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the sign with us, too. That will hopefully speed things up as we gather what we need to finish this. I also made part of it an extra too wide. I hope she doesn't mind. It'll be fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab that extra glass so we can really get this underway. Time skip. Howdy, Cleo.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing great. This shovel has been fantastic. Thank you so much.
I haven't mentioned that on my videos yet, but I gave Joe a shovel.
It is
I
amazing. Because, like, here's the thing, is it turns out it takes a lot of glass to make a rainbow, and you can just harvest
Mhm.
it from sand and then bake it a lot faster with the proper tools.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that iron tools are somewhat useless in comparison.
Well, it depends on the purpose. If you're trying to magnetize a tool in order to, like, pull things out from, like, sewer grates or whatever that you dropped, let's say I dropped an iron ingot down there, need to get it back, a
Yeah,
Ferris
that's
shovel.
exactly what we did need for iron. We definitely need to get our iron ingots back. They're not useless at all.
No, never. But hey, I wanted to show you. You said finish the other half of the rainbow. 2 million
Hmm.
armor stands off, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've been working hard. I stayed up super late on this because I wanted to have it knocked out overnight, basically. So check it out.
And uh, um.
Oh, yeah, sorry about the scaffold. I'll take that down.
We're gonna fall out now. We're gonna fall out really hard now.
I haven't actually
Why?
played Fallout. Is that by BioWare?
One, stop it. Two, why? What have you done?
It's funny. My daughter came in while I was finishing this up and asked, why would you do that? Which was the same question she had about the cactus farm in the rainbow.
Why would you do this, Joe?
I thought it
To
would.
me, Joe. Why would you do it to me? Where are you?
I'm over
I'm
here
your
by this bed, just in case.
I'm your friend, Joe. Why would you do this to me?
I thought it would look better with wider color bands.
You're not wrong. It does. However, I need to lie down. Just, I can't. God, why?
It's okay, Cleo. It's okay.
I just want to cry. No, no.
Oh, here.
I'll break your legs again.
Oh, no.
Okay. That's a thing.
Yeah. So, how about this?
No.
Really? You haven't even heard the offer.
I don't even need to hear the offer. I know what you're going to say.
What was I going to say?
Another 2 million.
What was I going to say?
I'm assuming it's another 2 million to fix the other half of the rainbow. At which point it would be absolutely you would do something to destroy my soul, and I don't have a lot of that left.
Well, okay, you basically got it all right there. I wasn't going to use the word fix, because that could be used against me later, but I was going to offer to widen the color bands of the other rainbow.
Yes, yeah, I see where your rules lawyering is coming into play there. That is, I don't have words.
For just another 2 million armor stands off, though. You were right about that. Was exactly the price I was going to go for.
No,
Because I know how much work it is to do this, and it is a lot of work.
I mean, if you'd done it right the first time, you wouldn't have had to do it, and I might have been tempted to give you another 2 million off as a favor. But now,
Mm-hmm.
no,
No.
no. Now I have to fix it.
Oh.
You gave me extra work, Joe.
Well, I wasn't going to actually fix it. I was going to widen the band, so instead of being one wide, they'd be like 3 or 4 wide.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're going to do, Joe. You're me. You're me.
Now I'm
That's just-
scared.
Yeah, it's exactly what I would have done if I were you. You gave me a job, Joe. Well done.
Well, now I don't have anything else to do in this episode. This is really bad.
I'm sorry that I know you quite well. I apologize. That's rude of me.
Yes, the horror of being known.
I mean, I could give you the I could give you the 2 million armor stands if you do it right and make them match.
See, I was hoping to get an extra 1 million to fix it the second time. So how about 3 million and I'll make it match and we'll just save a step?
I mean, yeah, all right. 3 million to make it match.
Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry for knowing you that well, Joe.
You know, it's fine. I'll go scam Corrales or somebody. Like, he's got those huge eyes, but what does he really see?
I mean, everything.
Yeah.
That's the point of those eyes.
Yep. Oh. But at what depth?
I mean, it's Corrales, so, you know.
Yeah.
What have you done, Joe?
It'll look great.
It will. After 3 million armor stands.
Hey. That's a great way to look at it.
Does that mean you're at 1 million then?
Yeah, I'm down to 1 million. And then I've also knocked out a lot already, so.
Yeah, I'd say you've knocked out a good 10,000?
Yeah, probably. That's I mean, a fractional amount of 1 million. Arguably.
Yes. Anyway, we were going to talk a bit about the zoo as well whilst we were here.
Yeah. So I was thinking that Tango has been working really hard on Decked Out, making something fun for all of us to play. And I know you haven't gotten the chance to play it yet, but...
No, I haven't. I really want to, but it just seems like everyone's really excited and it seems really complicated and I don't know how to play.
Well, I'm gonna teach you, but first I'm gonna get rid of this scaffold here because it's really bothering me that when we get over to the zoo, this rainbow is gonna be marred, and not in the oceanic sense.
Yeah. No. The other than that scaffolding, this rainbow's perfect.
Yeah, it would be perfect. It's almost perfect, Cleo.
No, it's perfect now. What could possibly be wrong with this?
There, now it's fixed.
Yeah, now I see that it's perfect.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with this whatsoever. It's just refraction is what it is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just how light works. You know, it moves differently through different things. Air, glass, water.
Yep. Let's do a science lesson. Let you teach me how to science. That'll be hilarious.
Okay, Cleo. So, at the fundamental level, what you need to understand is the scientific method.
Please tell me about the scientific method. I don't understand it.
Oh, okay. Well, I need a way to... I hypothesize that you are lying about your comprehension of the scientific method. And now...
What would make you think that?
But what I need to do is create a test or an experiment of my hypothesis that is both verifiable and repeatable. And this pig is just like, ooh, I want to play.
I want to play. This is fun.
That can be the pig SIBO. That'll be the control group in our experiment. So yeah, I don't actually know how to prove that you're lying because otherwise I would not be in half the trouble I'm in most of the time. That's
true. That's true. I can't really fault that.
Yeah.
So anyway, Decked Out. Should we go and have a look at Decked Out?
Yeah. I guess we don't really need to show the zoo too much because it's just empty plots right now.
It's still there. Let's go
to Decked Out. Do. Wow, folks! I just had 3 terrible rounds in Decked Out, so it is time to, you know what, put a little bit of smile on my face by working on this rainbow here. Per my agreement with Zombie Cleo, we are going to skip Phase 4, which was making these bands on the right side here 3 wide, and we'll just make them 2 wide and make them properly link up, you know, skip them straight on through to Phase 5 in exchange for that 3 million armor stand reduction in our debt. I'm curious, there might be some other ways to improve this, and I'll experiment with those a little bit later, but first thing I need to do is just strip off the first 5 layers of color on the front and back of this side of the rainbow. And hopefully we can do that without creating too much of a mess water-wise. but I'm sure I figured all this out somehow. Time skip. Look at this, folks. We have managed to do what no one else on this server ever has. We have created a double rainbow cactus farm in Zombie Cleo's base and used it as a mechanism to obviate 3 million armor stands worth of debt. I don't know about you, but I want to celebrate this achievement by going ahead and visiting our armor stand depository and slapping a nice little note up on the wall. Look at this. We got a birch sign already. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves credit for that 3 million armor stands, because as far as I can tell, I actually did all of this right. Cleo says if I do it right, I get 3 million armor stands off my debt. I'm going to do it right. People are like, Joe, but it's Cleo. Shouldn't you be messing with her by, like, not doing it right? Here's the thing, is if you ask somebody to let you do work for them for an insane price, and they say yes, accepting the insane price they agreed to is messing with them in a way that you don't want to jeopardize that by, messing up the contract by not doing the work. So here we go. Plus 3 million credit. Zombie Cleo. Zombie Cleo. Da-do-do. Done. So, with 5 million in credit down here in our armor stand repository, and let's see, I think if we've got, 54 slots with 16 armor stands each, and there's 14 of each of these rows, and there's 2 rows, let's see, what would that be? 16 times 54 equals 864 times 28 equals 24,192. Plus all the ones in the hoppers, which, isn't trivial, but it exists. So anyway, we are roughly probably 5% of the way, 2.5% of the way to having this done, which for a 6 million armor stand target, 2.5% done is pretty darn good. I am excited about that, So thank you for joining me as I worked on this. We got to get back to our base next episode and actually do some real work getting that Halloween stuff ready. I need to actually record with Cleo and Stress to give them the slime. Oh, of course, it's getting dark. We need to give them the slime from the Iskall jackpot we got earlier. But you know what? It is too late in the day for that for them, on account of them being on that UK time, British summertime, or British Standard Time. Who can say? It's a mystery to everyone. Either way, you may have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free, and that was thanks to our newest $50 a month Patreon sponsor, Joy. So, in lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising. I call this one Chalk. Chalk plainly crumbles, smashes to dust like a sculpture, plastered tumbling to the ground, breaking and making busted as it passes over pavement in a vaguely personal way. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.